Hello, hello, hello. I think it is time once again. Well, I guess not really once again. I mean, I guess technically it's once again. What I mean to say is, though I would like to be doing more slop, we have to postpone that for a little while. We got practice to do. We got exciting things happening tomorrow. How you doing, Barricade? Good to see you. So we're going to be doing something a lot easier today. We're not going to be doing the rando slop. We're going to be doing normal, regular style, normal slop. Normal rando. Just finished setting something up here. What's up, Reevy? 10 hours Lava Screech to his Chrono Trigger playlist. It's not my playlist, I will say. It is the content creator we all know and love, Pear Gaming. Pear Gamer. Judging by the avatar, I'm not sure if that's someone I should be necessarily shouting out on account of the American flag. You can never be too sure when you see that flag. Usually a bad sign if you see that flag. But let's see. I think I got everything just about where I need it to be to get started. We're going to be doing a regular-ass randomizer today to practice for the GDQ Hotfix. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. Go ahead and I'll update the health bar as well, since it is certainly not that large. There is, however, a 6-7 in it. Alright, how's everyone doing? Yeah, what's up, QQ? Thank you, thank you. Luckily, it's not a cursed thing we're doing today, so we still will need the luck so that it's not, you know, in the goddamn tomb or something. Where is my capture card? How you doing, QQ? Here we go. Alright, I think I'm just about ready now. No audio because you're still at work? Hell yeah. No one talk to Death Chain in an audio format. If you want to hear Death Chain or hear me talking to Death Chain, you're just going to have to watch GDQ tomorrow night. Do 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 do. Nice, doing segment practice for any percent. Hell yeah. How low do you think the time can get with current strats, like the current new strats? I know we're saving 17 seconds total by doing a fucking Tony Hawk stunt off of a blade or whatever, and taking a better path that has been overlooked for decades. Alright, but we're just going to jump into it, and we're going to try and get started. Gonna do exclamation hotfix. Everything sounds so low. Oh, I think I turned down the actual in-game shit pretty low. I think that's probably why. That's fine. But yeah, I have a tech check in about like 3 hours or so, a little under 3 hours, so. I don't want to start with Cleric. I mean, I guess we can start. Having Grass Crest Shield right away is pretty good. We also don't have to worry about wearing the armor, so. 1 hour. Yeah, what's up, Zio? How's it going, dude? We're gonna go big head, as always. Donkey Kong mode. Slappers only. Let's get started. Only doing the jump on dead runs? Coward! No, I'm just kidding. See, all of my runs are dead runs, so. I can't... It kind of looks like we're diped up, but I don't think we're actually diped up. I think it's just the way the armor is. Bubsy 3D, what's up, Reevy? It's very strange to be doing this style of Dark Souls. Yeah, that's where all the There we go. That's what I'm used to. Started first playthrough of Minecraft. Did you watch Regal's first play of Dark Souls the other day? The other day. It was probably like a fucking month ago. And I'm just silly and stupid. I'm interested to see your life experiencing Minecraft. So I feel like you'll really like it, Zio. Why is the Chrono Trigger music so low? Haven't seen it. It was extremely fun. I was also like, why didn't it just auto-equip? It's going to be very weird to get used to normal-ass Dark Souls. I'll turn up the Chrono Trigger music when I'm opening the door. Looks weirdly blurry. So much less flat? I'm not sure what you mean. Started playing Baldur's Gate 3 on the Steam Deck. Huge optimization patch for it. That is bad news for me. I don't think that's like a tech thing, right, Verge? I'm not really sure. Like, nothing's different. This is not PTDE. No, it is not. This is remastered. I think Verge might need some new glasses, or my shit just looks like shit. Could be either of those things. Doesn't have to run on giga low settings anymore. Hell yeah. Why does it look so low res? It's the same as it's always looked. As far as I can tell. It's the same stream setup that I've literally always used. Could just be bitrate. My bitrate looks fine. Same as it ever was. Yeah, chime in and let me know. The only reason I'm like mainly concerned about it is because I do have a tech check with the GDQ folks. Yo, what's up, Grandpa? Yeah, it's just what the game truly looks like. Cooked from playing Dark Souls in twice the resolution today. It could be that for sure, Verge. Were you playing it in like 4K or some shit? The 4 Kings amount? All right. See, I'm concerned. Nice, we got witch gloves. That's very important. I'm concerned that I'm going to start just defaulting into like the brain of rando slop and like not picking stuff up. I need to do a couple more randomizer runs before for the big show tomorrow night. Luckily, we have a ton of time. Got the royal helm. Oh yeah, I meant to turn up the... There's too much going on. Too much going on. I meant to turn up Chrono Trigger. We'll do this during this extremely long animation. There we go. No. Alright, what's he got? Solo Brave Warrior. What's funny is it's always worth it to buy it from here. Even if it's like too expensive, we can just dupe them. He's got some chunks. Priscilla's Dagger. That is not a weapon that we can downgrade. How you doing, Grandpa? It's also a crappy game in general. That's also true. Yo, we got 2002 souls. It's the year I was born. It is funny watching playoff hockey now and just seeing, like, kids in the league who it's, like, born in 2001, and I'm like, God damn it, I am fucking ancient. Homing Soul Mass, interesting. Yo, what's up, Kure? How's it going? Not really going for a PB. We're doing a Dark Souls randomizer on GDQ tomorrow, so... I'm just trying to get the rando slop cobwebs out of my head. Priscilla's Dagger might be better than this currently, but we're just gonna make our way to the Undead Merchant. East-West shield pretty good. Wait, we have the grass crest, don't we? That's fine. Missing a few ending achievements. You mean on Steam? Or like that retro achievements? Might actually be a little faster. Since we had all the skeletons chasing us. Steam version. Interesting. I gotta imagine that Chrono Trigger Steam achievements probably take a while to get. Okay, I think that's the whole graveyard. We did get homing soul mass, which will be helpful later. Busy day. Happy news? Hell yeah. Feel like that's a pretty rare thing these days, so glad to hear it. Ooh, okay. The rando that I was doing yesterday to practice, I got like no magic at all. Today that does not seem to be the case. Pretty much all the different endings, that makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna just start with this. It's gonna be nice having Dez. Oh, what happened? Did I not do it? Did I drop it? What the fuck did I do? Okay, well, I was gonna say it's gonna be nice to have Dez Chain. I think we buy Priscilla's dagger, honestly. Might be a little bit better. We can level up, I'm sure. I do think we need to quit out, but it'll be nice to have Death Chain to be able to kind of explain glitches as I'm doing them. I'm so used to not having any commentary and having to, like, try and do everything, and then I'm just, like, extremely, like, all over the place. Okay, so I'm gonna move this to the top of my inventory just to make it a little easier. Hey, what's up, fairies? How you doing? Okay, so he only has 2, I think, of those. We're gonna hold off on that. We're just gonna go with the dagger for now. Transient Curse. He's only got 2 of those. Whatever. We'll buy them in case we need to use them. We can always... upgrade them, but let's level up a little bit. What do we need for Priscilla's dagger? I feel like that'll be a little bit of a better starting weapon, potentially. Alright, 20 dex, that's fine. Decent start. And we got more souls as well to buy more stuff. Once you get the flying combo attack. I really need to replay Chrono Trigger because I don't remember like any of the combos or anything. I also need to remember, like, it makes so much more sense to just kill these guys than to not. Nice. Large Soul of a Brave Warrior. We'll make immediate use of that. God, Chrono Trigger's so good. I should get it on Steam and play it on Steam Deck. The only problem is I've been playing Slay the Spire on my Steam Deck. This guy might actually... That's a good question. Oh, dude, 10 humanity. That's pretty sick. Okay, I think I was doing more damage two-handing. New job lined up? Hell yeah. Pay is good enough, sensible person. Hell yeah. Harmless chaos for the love of the game. I'm down with some harmless chaos. I guess we could check the merchant here. Another Brave Soul of a Warrior. We'll pop one of those. We'll buy as many arrows. Let's just go to the Undead Merchant first. I mean, I guess it's probably... It's not, like, super worth checking this stuff, but it could be some good spells, so... I always like to. 12 plus 1. Nice, dude. We got the best sword in the game. Let's go. Distinct lack of slop. I know, Llama. I know. It's just regular. It's just regular. See, I'm tempted to go and check the other undead merchant there, but I think we just want to try and make our way to Andre and the gargoyles as fast as possible. Death Chain is my manager. You're going to have to take it up with Dez, who is unable to hear anything currently. bum, bum, bum. Yeah, it's good. You know where he lives? Hell yeah. Yo, what's up, Duck? Black Firebombs is really nice. Wood Bolts. Okay, good. Leo Ring. Dragon King Great Axe. Power Within. Homeward Bone. Okay, he's got a bunch of good stuff. So what we're gonna do... Do we still have 99 here? Or do we have to quit out again? We have 8. 8 would probably be enough, but I'm not risking it. The Holy Robe looks comfy. Must have for any playthrough. I'm doing pretty good, Llama. Excited for the GDQ Hotfix. Hoping it's not a super cursed seed. I should probably talk to Des and see if he wants to do any vetting of it. So it's not, like, the worst of the worst. Oh, wait, standard arrows, dude. Here I am. Dude, feather arrows, okay. You knew, yeah, Des moved. Gonna have to go to the, and moving again soon. Still no audio. Des was just able to use context clues. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get cheesy with it. 6. Okay, we got, like, everything we could ever want here. Divine Blessings aren't even really that important right now, but... I guess we can buy this. We'll buy Power Within in case we... And I guess we can buy this. Why not? I'll take all of that you got. Dusk Crown, Crown of Dusk, yes. Take the Leo Ring as well. That'll be good against the Black Knight. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that dupe there, and then at Andre I'm going to do the more wild dupe. 17 more minutes? Hell yeah. Followed by paperwork. Alright, I might get sniped here. Dude, this guy, I try and get him to hit me to do the homeward wrong warp. Cannot do it. Let's see. Okay. I do want to immediately do this. Little low on defense here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get a ton of humanity. Use the little legend here for it. For what, the wrong warp? So I mean, I'm always trying to get the other guy to do it, you know, like the homeward bone wrong warp that doesn't require anything else. All right, let's see. We can level up more that. Let's do more endurance while we're at it. I feel like this isn't even an optimal kind of pathing, but I do like to do it. Titanite catch pole is very interesting. Yo, he was the proud knight all along. That guy. And he's got a large soul. It's good to know. It might. I'm not super familiar with Priscilla's dagger. It hasn't been... I would imagine it does because of, like, Life Hunt Scythe. I don't know if it's the same, but... I mean, I do think of bleed damage with Priscilla. One of the first places you guys tested it? Oh, interesting. That's kind of why I went with this over the, Oh, Soul of a Hero, okay. I went with the dagger over the club just because I should be able to get bleed damage. Another Divine Blessing, okay. Must be the starting gift one. Dude, I always get lost in this little, like, trying to get out of here. Probably would have been faster for me to just go through the house again, but maybe not, actually. You fucker. Alright, he's not dropping anything good. I'm still, like, afraid to check this barrel because of the amount of times, like, Sanctuary Guardian or something has jumped out of it. That little restaurant. Okay, we got a chunk. What does Priscilla's dagger level up with? Is it... wait, I don't need to fight those guys either. I guess we can try this. I think it is different in the remastered, and I do not do it correctly. Doesn't matter, because he... He almost knocked me off, dude. I was going to say it's probably Dragon Scales, right? On account of it being a Dragon Tail weapon, technically. Doesn't seem like the bleed is particularly good, honestly. Much like my ability to fight a boss that I fought a million times, not particularly good. Vow of Silence. I wonder if there's some weird mechanic thing that can happen. I feel like we're not getting the Dragon Tail with this weapon, but can we use the Titanite Catch Pole? We can. We might be able to get it with this. I was going to try and pop it there, but my menuing is a little slow, so we'll just wait. Yeah, it should use half of each. I agree, Grandpa. Not worth getting the tail. Whoa! Okay, that's fine. We got the shortcut. We get to try again, I guess. It's 2 deaths. 2 deaths we did not need to take. This isn't even Prepare to Die edition. Now we gotta climb the Ladder of Shame. Okay, nice. Yeah, at least I can... Yeah, I am, like, so fearless. Okay, so now we can at least do this. Little bit of downtime. Waiting for this guy anyway. Give us a quick couple of souls. Alright, not worth. I'm gonna need to send Des the spoiler log just for moments like this. We'll be like, okay, we're not gonna get that, but do you want to tell me what it was? Perfectly timed bonfire. Let's go to 50. I think we just need 19, really. It looked intentional, right? Stats are a little whack. I should honestly put more into intelligence than anything else, but that's fine. We don't have, like, the most spell... Like, we don't really have a way of... We don't really have a way of doing magic damage currently, so it's fine. Come on, man. God damn it. Such a weird arc. Dude, the teamwork, that's not fair. Get junked. Dude, they all have Souls of Proud Knights. What's going on here? Alright, I think the fall would probably kill us. And that's a timely death. My rando is tomorrow, Llama. I don't think it's a whole rando. I think typically it's one that has, like, shorter runs as well. Oh, nice. Is sound defense doing something? Hell yeah. Yeah. I was like, uh-oh, I hope mine's not tonight. It would be fine if it was tonight. I was like, I definitely didn't tech check yet, and you need to do that 24 hours before. I'm doing my tech check in a couple hours. Ooh, a slab. That's pretty good. Yeah, I only know the sound defense through, like, Blue Sky. But funny enough, the sound defense knows my older brother, Eric. Because I believe they both worked at Cracked around the same time. My older brother, Eric, has written articles for Cracked. I think the sound defense was also a part of, like, management there or something, I believe. Perhaps. I followed the sound defense because of GDQ stuff. But just, like, one of those small world things. Alright, let's break this. Is Cracked still around? A shell of it is. I think you can still go to the website, but it got bought up by a company. Everyone got laid off, and... Ooh, Crystal Halberd. And we have chunks, I think, right? Let's pivot. We got Duck here. We need to pivot to the Crystal Halberd. In the name of Duck. Alright, let me see. Let me think up here real quick, chat. Okay, so I can do this. I can control the mouse with my analog stick, which is really helpful. So it looks like this is what we're going to do. Yeah, what's up, Vorpal? Yeah, a lot of the old Cracked writers are still around. Like Chody, Jesus Christ. Cody Johnston is still doing some cool stuff. Alright, insufficient souls. Let's go ahead and drop some of this stuff. Yo, what's up, Cosmic? It does feel like I have, like, superpowers, like, not having to worry as much about, dying and being able to take equipment off and choosing my weapon. It's pretty crazy. I feel like Slop was pretty good practice for this. Okay, so we need to... This is gonna be, like, the part of the run where I'm like, take it away, Death Chain, let everyone know what I'm doing, because Anytime I try and explain this, it completely derails everything. No, we want to do... Yeah, we want to do this. I do miss slop, though, chat. I do miss it. Oh, nice. We have dragon scales as well, if we ever wanted to. We can ride the crystal halberd out for a while. It doesn't have as good of a moveset as the catch pole, but we don't have any twinkling, so.
Oi, where are you off?
Yes, fairies. So I was trying to explain this at the end of my stream the other day when Dr. Stud was asking about it, but there was like too many factors that were like outside of the norm for me to be able to like realize why it wasn't working. But the way it works is merchants will always have a stock of their items. You can buy as many of their items as you want. Aside from like, you know, some of them will have humanity, so they'll have like 3 humanity, and you can only get 3. So aside from that, let me also just put this on here. Oh, dude, we also got Lizzie's, I forgot. And we... Hell yeah, dude. Alright, sick. Alright, a bit of a baby seed, but we take it. But the way that randomizer works is... Typically, the item will disappear. Oh, we still got to do all of the other items here, but we're going to fight the boss first. So if I were to just buy whatever that item was that I bought from Andre, it would disappear from his inventory. And we need to have it in his inventory so we can look at it, so it references the count that we have in our inventory of like the stacked up item. Oh, I forgot to throw. Yo, we got some leather boots. Yo, we got magic weapon as well, which means we can use that on this weapon. So in other words, that glitch is kind of only useful in randomizer to make sure that the inventory, so that it stays in the inventory, because the way that Dark Souls reads 256 is that it's 1. And that's how we get the negative 255. So it's like the same method that we do in speedruns, except it's an extra step. Because it will always stay in the inventory in the typical routing of the speedrun. Come on, roll, dude. It is only human. Alright. I will buy the... Oh, you know what? Shit. Okay, I need to be careful. Pursuers, sure. I'll take Hush as well. I need... If I find... Well, I guess I wouldn't have been able to really do it here. I would have to buy everything else, so... We can also do the 256 glitch with a Firekeeper's Soul, and that is the only way that you can get a duplicate of a Firekeeper's Soul. It is literally a randomizer-only glitch. It's very silly. Where am I going? I think we're just gonna go and ring the bell. So we have, like, everything we need right now. We can level up intelligence, though. Okay, so we might want to do the magic weapon on this. Won't let you buy more than that. Okay, so homing soul mass is good. And we'll do Hush as well. Remedy I don't think we'll need. Pursuers... Well, we still need to get the Sorcerer's, Sorcerer's Catalyst. We'll also go to, I don't think we have a Catalyst. We also have to go to, we can go back and kill Stray. 99 longswords for more than that. That also just works. Yeah, so you can buy 99 longswords. You can buy 999 pikes, or 99 pikes or whatever. And I think there is a cap, illusory transfers. If you're in GDQ chat tomorrow, be sure to bring that up, because I will have Illusory Wall with me, and he knows way more about the inventory system than I do. So he'll be able to kind of answer that. Oh, chat, don't let me forget we still need to like loot more of Parish. This is really bad pathing. Watchtower basement. Let's just go like this. We'll just warp back. I was hoping to have this attuned, but no, so I don't think it's I don't think it doesn't have to be 99 for the negative quantity. That has more to do with the actual equipment load that you have, like the Demon Souls equipment load to make you over encumbered. That's like tied to like poop walking. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I'll try and explain it as best as I can, to the best of my knowledge of it all, which is very limited. So when you buy 99 swords and then like try and drop it and pick it up and everything, that is because of the Demon Souls mechanic that they kind of just left in. And that's like a whole separate kind of thing that happens, which is really interesting. So if you're not sure what I'm talking about, in Demon Souls, there's a very annoying over-encumberment system where if you're carrying too much stuff, your character like can't walk at all. And it still exists in Dark Souls, but they didn't want that system to be in play, so instead of just like patching it out, like taking it out completely, they kept it in the game but just made it like 10,000 or something that through normal gameplay you would never really hit that, even if you're just buying everything. Like the only way to do it is to buy like, I think it's like 100 pikes because they're like 10 pounds each and they're relatively cheap. You like have to try in order to do it. And because of that, that throws off the inventory and allows you to get a negative quantity. But the reason that it kind of works with this one is just because of how the game is reading. Alright, we got Twinkling as well, and Large Ember. Large Ember would be pretty sick. Annoying mechanic? No way, yeah. Okay, so we do need to go back and loot the rest of Parish because I just completely forgot. It would have been really, really silly if the Lord Vessel's here and I just, like, missed it. We didn't go and get the mystery key or whatever it is down there. So a little bit of not great routing, but that's fine. Again, I'm just slot-brained. Oh, I agree. I do love when there are annoying mechanics. Yo, I'm glad we came here. Okay, so chat, we'll be doing some pretty good damage. I think we also got Dust Crown Ring, or not Dust Crown Ring. We got Crown of Dusk. They should make the multiplayer annoying again. I agree. I do miss the charm of the annoying multiplayer. Guardian Helm, interesting for poise. I'm just gonna. Well, I was going to homeward, but it's probably actually a little faster to just run RTA. Run. But yeah, it's funny, the quick little duplication glitches that I do there are all, like, so complicated and, like, slight difference. There's, like, a slight difference between them. What else did I want to do? Did I want to do anything else at Andre? I don't think I did. I think we just want to go back to Firelink and make our way down to Quaylag. Should we... Maybe we do Capra Demon and just see Capra Demon and Gaping as well. More like a trade-off. I think Verge was more referring to the annoying, like, upgrading stuff that you have to do. Like for Gravelording or whatever. I guess I don't really need to go up that way again because we already got the weapon up, or the item up there. That's what I imagine Verge meant. We can just pop a Lizzie. Pop a Lizzie, I'm sweating. So, like, grave lording requiring New Game Plus to actually function and all that kind of stuff. The weird timing that you have to do to, like, make sure you get summoned and all of that. Oh, I remember what I wanted to do. So we want to sit here. We definitely want to get Dark Bead. We might honestly want to level up our attunement. And we're going to buy... Look at his pale legs, dude. We'll just get that later. We're going to buy the catalyst. We might actually have enough for it straight up instead of having to steal it. Invasion 2, though, like, since Dark Souls 3, you can't really be invaded without directly choosing to be invaded. Yeah, and I think that's, like, I think that's an okay thing, right? I think for, like, casual players, it's a lot less... Oh, dude, we got the Dragon Headstone. Let's fucking go, dude. I'm hoping that I get this tomorrow because the GDQ Hotfix is called Creature Corner, where it kind of focuses on games that have, like... You know, like, more of an animal protagonist. So I think, in that spirit, I think it would be good to just do this. Be a dragon gal. Dragon gal Z, dude. Ivory Talisman. Probably worth grabbing this. Okay, Gauntlets of Favor will be what I use here. To get the 5-finger discount. I mean, listen. I did just burn all of the souls that I had, right? Oh, I need to also... Okay. Soul of a Brave Warrior. Oh, I was thinking maybe of going to, Well, let's loot here. Well, we're already this way. I probably should have looted... I probably should have checked the depths first, but my line of thinking is, if I don't have the key to the depths, it's very unlikely that it's gonna... Or, like, the basement key. It's very unlikely that the Lord Vessel is gonna be in the depths anyway. So, like, glitching there and sequence breaking there is not really... Not really my thing. Oh, I need to be always popping Lizzies, dude. I'm always forgetting. I have infinite, like, regen stamina. Right, hitting these guys with this weapon is quite annoying. Okay. Alright. Yo, what's up, Keystrom? Sunlight Blade. Also very interesting. That would be cool. I agree, fairies. Shit, we got Toxic as well. We do have a couple of Divine Blessings, though, so it's not really a huge deal. Do this for now. Can we get all 3 types of poison on us and see how the Elizabeth's Mushroom works? It's crazy that fast, poison, and toxic, and it's still... Yo, shoutouts to that dog there as well. Alright, we don't want to rest here. Almost missed it. Well, the cool thing about streaks is if you do miss a stream, you can always just, like, watch a little bit of the VOD to maintain it, which I think is really nice. When you got 5 gifted subs, I'm not sure what you mean. In a week? No, I don't think that was here. Not to my knowledge. Okay, so it's not my favorite pathing to do this, but... Yo, what's up, Mo? How you doing? It's good to see you. Happy Cinco de Mayo to you as well. Happy Cinco de Mayo to all who observe. I guess it's not really like an observation holiday, right? It's kind of just like... Obviously, it's has more importance to certain folks, but I don't think it's like up for discussion that it's observable. I don't think I really need these chunks, but it feels wrong to not pick them up after so many slop runs. Yo, what's up, Lulu? Yeah, it's going to be fun. We got a good commentary team, too, so I'm really excited. They can take the heat off of me a little bit while I have to think. Thinking's not my strong suit, as everyone knows, so it's nice to be able to not have to yap while I'm trying to think. An excuse to party? Hell yeah. Always. Any excuse to party is always a good one. Sunlight shield. Okay, so unlucky. So with Quailag, we'll probably use Dark Bead against her, even though this weapon can be pretty good against her. Oh, interesting fairies. What's nice about the GDQ run as well... Yo, we got an Elizabeth Mushroom! Let's go, dude! What's nice about the GDQ run as well is that it's gonna have some baked-in breaks for, like, stretching and getting water and stuff like that every hour. So if we're, like, really kind of roughing it by the second break, could be spoiler log time, you know? But I think we should be pretty good. The run that I did the other day for practice... Yo, interesting. Hell yeah, Kestrel. Wait, what happened to that? Oh, I never equipped that. Okay, well. I never equipped the sorcery. Oh shit, I might die. Risky. Dude, imagine using an Elizabeth Mushroom ever. So I'm trying to hit the lady part. Which I will not say on the GDQ stream. I will say the human part. Imagine using 94 of them. I can put on the witch cloak as well. So I guess we'll also do ceaseless. Yeah, Dragon Witch, dude, let's go. So we don't get to say hello to the fair lady. Unfortunately. And we don't get to rest at any of these bonfires, but we're gonna try and check the chest here. If for no other reason, it's good to kind of point out this. Like, if we don't have the Lord Vessel, it's good to kind of just, like, show off some of these checks anyway. I wonder if with Dark Bead, if it'll be faster to actually fight Ceaseless. Do we have any we only have... Yeah, we don't have any, like... Yeah, I'm playing in race mode just to make it more marathon friendly, you know? It's not full shuffle. So, going in this direction just to kind of kill Ceaseless, since that might be a choke point anyway. And since we have to run back, I usually don't do the full fight, even though a lot of times it can be faster. Okay, nice. We're still doing good rolling. So, like, this wouldn't be a check, but it could be a good spell, or it could be, like, the Sunlight Maggot or something. Could be the Purple Coward's Crystal, which is also not a part of race mode. Even though it could be... There could be potential for me to need it. Dude, I've died to Ceaseless there so many times. But yeah, since we have to run back this way anyway... Saves a little bit of time to have him follow us back and kill him here, and then... We won't be able to get the two... The checks in the lava. I think there is at least one key item down there. It will be nice to have Hot Pocket and Des Chain on. So we're just gonna do a little peepo wait here. Not really any souls that I can add, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I feel like that's a good move, Kestrel. Sorry to hear it's going kind of rough. Hopefully it gets better soon. Meds that build up over the time are the worst to get through. I would imagine. I've never really been medicated for anything, despite really wanting to be for ADHD. But because of my heart stuff, I can't take most ADHD medicine. And the medicine that I was prescribed to try, pretty shortly after that, my my primary care physician was like, yeah, you probably shouldn't take that. And I'm like, okay. But I'm gonna be going to check that out again soon. Moonlight Greatsword's interesting. I don't think we need faith or anything weird, do we? Been on a lot of different meds. Dude, this Capra Demon really is following me, huh? It's really got something to prove. Yeah, we have some, like... Nice, another Firekeeper's Soul. That would be very helpful if I wasn't just using Elizabeth Mushrooms to heal. Alright. Apparently I haven't come here enough. Pyromancer's Flame, so now we can use Power Within. Power Within with Elizabeth Mushroom as well. I don't know if we actually can use both. Dark Hand, we can get some free humanity if we needed it. That one guy just blended in completely with the, Yeah, I don't think you can use Elizabeth Mushrooms and... Right, I can usually run past these guys. Whew! Almost just pushed me up. I think I probably should just kill them in the run tomorrow, because they could just push me off the edge. Alright, Lord Vessel. Please be Lord Vessel. It was not the Lord Vessel, chat. A little bit of a long side path, but... we don't need to talk to Fram. Well, let's talk to Fram just in case. I don't think we really need to... Oh, dude, if I just fell down there... Okay. Talk to him, not piss him off. Let him know we're down with what we're picking up what he's throwing down. We could check Butterfly. Butterfly would be a pretty quick fight, but I think... What do you think, chat? Should we do Butterfly or should we do Sens? There's way more checks at Sens. Butterfly play is kind of a little bit more, that's the long shot. That's like if I was racing Regal, I would go there because I know he wouldn't go there, and if I got lucky, I would have an edge. Insurance fought you through multiple points. That's like, God, insurance makes me so mad. That's like always the case. I've been seeing a therapist and it's been really good, and since she's like an ADHD specialist, it's supposed to be much cheaper than it actually ends up being. But with it was supposed to be like $10 a visit, which is great. And then my insurance was like, oh, we actually had to adjust that. It's actually not that. It's actually 10 times that. So that's fun. Yeah, it's crazy, fairies. It sucks. I wish they were just like a little more open about it as well. Like, instead of smugly being like, oh no, this is a good thing. It's like, we're doing that to help. It's like, no, you're not. We want to go to... Let's just go to Sens. If it is at Butterfly, that'd be very funny. Have you tried Med X, which they're the one that you're being moved off of? Oof. Ain't that just the way? I wonder if when this is broken, if you buff it, if it's still good. Alright, we got some Demon Titanite as well. I mean, we can just use Magic. Magic will make really short work. Like, we got Dark Beads, so... It's the goat. Very large Ember, dude. This would be so goated in slop. I kind of like this, I like having a, having a weapon, even though the durability is a concern. Although I did want to try seeing if I could repair with like an item swap. Big Boar Logan. Also wish to be under 26 again, yeah. You guys want to hear a really fucked up story? Not to be, it's like, it's sad, but in hindsight it's just funny. It's just like the things around it are undeniably tragic, you know, upsetting, but it's extremely funny as well. So when I learned that I could no longer, like, use my parents' insurance, I was 25, but I was still very much covered until the end of the year. But the problem was, in February of my 25th year, 11 years ago, my dad died. And because of some weird, like, paperwork error, they were just like, oh, okay, so just cancel all of that insurance then. So I had to get a test to make sure I didn't have the gene that gave my dad cancer, and it's covered by insurance. Good news. And after it was done and sent out to the lab and everything, we got an adjusted claim. That was, instead of it being covered by insurance, it was, like $10,000. So it all got adjusted, like, and resolved and stuff, but... Alright, Dark Moon Seance Ring. That confirmed that Gwendolyn is going to have the Lord Vessel. So it was like, hey, this is the worst possible circumstance you could be in, and it's supposed to be covered by insurance, but it's not, so it's even worse now. Like I said, it all ended up working out, like, not being that expensive, but... You have audio now, Des? Just in time. But yeah, that was like a very... It was one of those like points in my life where like things were like so just like shitty that I was just kind of like, fuck it, whatever, man. Oh, I was very pissed, but I was also kind of just like, yeah, what else? What else can go wrong at this point? How was your day, Des Chain? So I think the way that this routing goes, streaming under pressure is a talent. Well, luckily with this, it's not super, there's not really a whole lot of pressure with this, especially compared to what I was doing, like, recently. Like a muscle, gotta work it. It's true, I mean, it does take some time to get used to just, like, yapping while streaming. Woke up feeling like garbage. Oh, I hope so too. If you can't make the, hotfix, please do not concern yourself. Health is the most important thing. Alright, we got the cage key. So I think from here, it is faster to warp. These are the really weird routing things. Like, I think it's faster to do this. Would murder you. True. But then I think running up the stairs after getting the, after getting this. I think running up the stairs is actually faster, even though it doesn't feel like it. Could be wrong about that. Oh wait, let's check this merchant. Alright, Purging Stone. I mean, I guess we might as well take the Purging Stone, just in case. Dude, look at this guy with the markup. Yo, Weaponsmith box, though, that's huge. Demon Catalyst. Demon Catalyst might be better. I'm gonna buy the short bow for Duke Skip. Yeah, we'll buy that just in case. Blood Shield, I think, is a little bit better than... You have 100% faith that RNGesus will be with me? Hopefully. I didn't leave it up to RNGesus the last time I did a randomizer run at an event. Just because it was like an in-person event. Dude, Rusted Iron Ring and Sorcery Repair, interesting. Rusted Iron Ring would have been really nice for Blighttown. Very based ring, I agree. Yeah, for my run at MagFest, I made sure that I got a vetted seed just to make sure that it wasn't like the most cursed that it could be, with having a the Lord Vessel somewhere like that I would very likely not check until it's the last resort. Because there can be some pretty messed up placements for it. And when you're trying to optimize for speed. Alright, chat, it does look like I need to run an ad soon, so... Since we're coming up to the Anor Londo portion, I might just run the ads after the Iron Golem fight, which will be done in like 2 seconds here. Could have been a little faster if I... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and run the ads. Just because we're just running from here on out. Yo, and the crest key. Holy shit. Oh, that made me realize I don't have the tracker open. Whoops. I can open the tracker in a minute as well. Oh, when Addy timed it, it's about the same. Okay, good to know, because I hate running up those stairs. And there's always the chance that you could fall. So for me, there's always the chance that I will fall. Divine Ember. Should I go to the chest of shame over here? We also have some Firekeeper's souls that we can... She got her dogs out. Dogs out for free. Look, she kind of looks like me with her helmet. I guess we don't really need to do that, but... We'll do the chest of shame. Come on! How did I miss it, dude? So many times. Oh my god. Alright, now it's the principle of it. Alright, we got the residence key and iron flesh. Hitting this mimic with Dark Beat is... Sorcerer's Catalyst, very funny. We already paid $1 million for one of those. I was gonna just homeward bone back anyway, so that's kind of just a death warp, but now I need to do a little bit of a menu tax to get all of the humanity back, but I guess I could just do it with the twin humanity. It doesn't really matter. No! Okay, well, we'll just do it up here. Oh, you know what? I forgot about this chest the last time I did a randomizer. That's very foolish. Annex key. Technically a key item, one that I do not need. But also kind of best key, yeah. I think in terms of what is more useful, the Annex key or the Dark Moon Seance ring? You hate Annex key, Skip? I really don't mind it. I've gotten like good at the one. I guess I didn't need to do that either, but I don't know if we picked up an item with no, we did not. Okay. Personally, you would say it's more useful. It is a lot harder to do Annex key skip than it is to do the Gwendolyn room skip thing. Dude, Weaponsmith box is actually so based. Like it's nothing, dude. Yeah, exactly, Des. That was kind of my point as well. Oh, baby. Okay, well, that's really sick. Extremely sick. Extremely based. So the good news is, chat, worst case scenario, and I do need to practice this, but worst case scenario, if it got really dicey and we check the spoiler log at like the 2-hour mark, if we were doing all of that, then we could always just force quit into the killed. That's always like my ace card. It's good for PTSD and veterans. Yeah, a lot of the meds that I could take to help with ADHD are ones that have higher risk if you have atrial fibrillation, which is an ongoing and recurring thing that I have. So it's the kind of thing where it's like I don't always have AFib, and it's usually pretty easy to control. But the problem with it is I don't want to become dependent on an ADHD med and then have AFib be more of a problem where it like increases my chance of stroke and stuff. So it's like this battle. There is a chance that there might be something that I can get checked that could be the cause of my atrial fibrillation, but it's kind of like a lot of things. Oh, Lulu. I wonder if Lulu is watching on YouTube and behind a little bit on the stream. Which is very funny. Halt! Yeah, because I do this sometimes on YouTube streams as well, where I don't realize I'm not watching live. And I'm always like, oh man, what if I'm replying to something that happened like a while ago? Alright, so not quite a one-shot. Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. Oh, you know what? That happens on Twitch, to be fair. Yeah, I should message, well, I'm sure in like 5 minutes or however far behind Lulu is, might get an idea. I might actually be able to just chat from... I think you got a bit of a delay. It's funny too, because I'm just like talking like completely normal. I just don't want Lulu to think I'm being rude and like not... Yo, peculiar doll, very interesting, very interesting. Okay, I guess let's go to Painted World, and then we gotta be very careful. Oh yeah, of course. No, I was answering each time, but then I was like, that was a conversation from a little while ago, and it didn't dawn on me until just now. But I was like, I don't want Lulu to think I'm being rude and, like, not responding. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Dez. Just not bone after Painted World. Difficult to talk about mental health issues. Yeah, there's definitely like a taboo with that, but that is one that luckily I have always been like very against, and I'm always down to talk about mental health, you know what I mean? It's a very important thing. I've had like people reach out to me in the past like 10 or 12 years ago being like, "Hey, all of the stuff that you talk about like has been really, really helpful." Yo, what's up, Hot Pocket? What do we got? I already got the best viewers. Don't need to be on a website. Don't need to go to a Russian website for that. Painted World. Best chance of getting the ADHD meds in the UK. I don't really need to I don't really need to Kindle here, but $20, super cheap. That'd be sick. Alright, do we have fire bombs? We do. Do my firebomb strat here. Nailed it, dude. I have gotten better at, like... Yo, crystal weapon. That's really good. Let's kill these guys, actually. I think I can probably, like... Okay, so that's got enough reach that I don't get poisoned. How did I kick? It's a moveset randomizer. Yo, thank you, Verge. Hope you sleep well, assuming you're going to sleep. So here's usually what I like to do here. Got that. Secret moveset rando. I think there is a moveset rando, right? Easy peasy jump. Jump is actually very difficult. Shit! Do I got a John? I do have a divine yeah, I have one divine blessing. I would like to keep that. I think we can kind of just like power through it with awful jump, yeah. Their toxic is super weak. That's good news for me. Luckily, like, if you fail annex skip, you kind of need to go that way anyway, and you can open up the door. I don't know why I was, like, afraid to take the toxic there. 4 different kinds of toxic? That might be true. Golf's great arrows, okay. Demon Titanite. Fact check it live. I just know how to do the glitches. I, like, barely even know how to do the glitches, if I'm being honest. I've got experts in every aspect of Dark Souls. And then I'm the guy doing it. It is interesting that... When the buildup is yellow like this, does it stay that way? Or, like, if I get toxicked again, does it increase? Because it seems like it's, like... Is that, like, a resistance meme? Because I have 97 humanity? Like... Is that why it's taking so long to tick down? Okay, so I think I got all of the checks here. Oh, no, I still need to get the bone wheel stuff. But let's just do this. I forgot the basement stuff. But it drains at the same time. Okay, interesting. Yeah, because I was like, I have a lot of resistance, but I don't know why it was... I don't know if that's like a weird Elizabeth mushroom thing. Because it seems like it was taking a long time to wear off. And the bar was pretty small. I tried to jump, but I guess it was chained off of that animation. Get the hand axe. I guess we could fight Jeremiah. Screw him. Dude, the last randomizer I had Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring, and I missed that. Missed that a lot. Especially in here with these literal boneheads. Oh wait, I got Lizzie's. They're so much less scary. Alright, I don't think this guy's a part of race mode. I did this last time too. I like completely forgot where this goes. You hate the slumbering dragon crest ring? I hate the water noise. The water sound meme even more. Okay, I think this is the last item that we need in here. Souvenir of Reprisal. Yeah, not a part of race mode. Yeah, that's what I thought. I just went there, like, by accident. I feel like it's probably faster for me to open the gate. But whatever. And the red sign soapstone also doesn't count as a race mode thing. You got it first right. It is surprisingly, like, easy to do. There's a lot of geometry here. It's, like, literally just... Well, you couldn't have scripted that one any better. Yeah, just like that. It's also very easy to fall off. I don't think I've ever fallen off there, so it's fitting that that would be the time that that happens. Note to self. Open the correct way just in case. New fear unlocked. Yeah, that was my GDQ. That's never happened before a moment. Oh yeah, going through the dragon butt is also an option. Do you have to kill the regular dragon guy for that? Also, okay, so normally I come from this direction, like this. Okay. I am now very afraid of that. The instantaneous stand-up, yeah. The only good dragon butt in this fucking game. So there's also... Des, do you know the spot to stand in to not have her turn invisible? I kind of want to try that. I should really have looked that up. You don't? It's like over here somewhere. I don't know how precise it is. Oh, let's go, dude! Let's go!
Hurry toward thine death.
Hurry towards this. Okay. I don't know how precise that is, but that's really funny. That's also never happened. Yo, we got the sewer chamber key. Let's go! Okay, now to Homeward Bone. 5 different levels of toxic. Super effects that don't use the usual levels. Interesting. Don't care enough. Yeah. Some might be unused. Oi. So we do have the Lord Vessel, which is very good. But we'll still do all of the checks here. Basically just need all the Lord Souls now. I also do kind of want to open up the tracker. Where was Lord Vessel? It was in one of the chests somewhere. Oh yeah, it was the Divine Blessing chests in the rafters. Dude, my memory is so good. It's probably not concerning at all. I learned recently that, sleep apnea is known to worsen ADHD symptoms. And I do think I have that. So one of the things I want to do with my primary care physician is maybe try and get like a sleep study thing going so I can get a CPAP machine. Because imagine if I got like good sleep, how powerful I would be. Oh yeah, Hot Pocket. I think that's just kind of, you know what? I forgot to get this check last time as well. Jeez. So, I didn't apply for this hotfix. I think it might just be that there was, you know, like a gap in the schedule or something, and they needed to kind of fill something. So, I will say if that comes up on the GDQ, you know, in the GDQ chat or anything, I will say that there is a good chance that we can become a dragon lady here. No, so this wasn't an application thing. I have, the other hotfix that I did was, for sure, an application. Dude, I hate that attack. I think it's just, yeah, just a matter of, But you can turn into, like, a dragon in this with the dragon headstone, so... We did get the dragon headstone on this. Alright, basement key. Yeah, you're not human because you're undead, which is a whole different... A whole different thing. You can turn human. That is a mechanic. So I would put on the dragon head, but then we would lose the dusk... The Crown of Dusk, which is a little bit faster, so... speaking of a little bit faster... No kindling, exactly. Alright, alright. You're pretty lucky. Seems like they might be pointing me in the direction of the Four Kings as well. I think, do we have, We don't have red tier stone ring. Yeah, it can become part egg as well. Got one more chest in here. We will go to the blacksmith as well. Alright, well, whatever. You can be so many things in Dark Souls, exactly. I was also thinking about getting the mod that just turns you into a skeleton and be like, yeah, you play as a skeleton. You turn into a skeleton that makes you forget enemy placements. Just thinking about being a skeleton. Oh, I don't know if Duck is still here, but... I wonder if we would be able to repair a crystal weapon by either item swapping or spell swapping, if that works on crystal weapons. I imagine it would, right? Yeah, if I get Chameleon, I'll use it to turn into an object. It's something that I meant to test. It would really only be useful in slop, and it would invalidate the slop run. Yeah, it's not really something that comes up, right, Des? You don't know how repair actually works? Nobody does. Alright, a purple moss clump. What do you got for me, brother? See that expert dodge? Crest of Artorias! Alright, I guess we can go and fight Sif as well. I forget the order of operations that we want for, Honestly, I can probably test this. It's expensive, though. Not even Miyazaki knows. Trying to think of an easy place to do the item swap. Just got to get to a spot. There's probably one around here that I could do it at, but... Just in time, we got that repair powder, dude. I wonder if Demon Catalyst would be a better, better catalyst to use. Almost one shot. Getting bullied, dude. Oh, I need to download Gadget as well. Remastered Gadget. Havel's Ring, let's go, baby. Okay, so still... Oh, no way, dude. Okay, so I think that's all of Anorlando. I'm trying to remember the order of operations for, I don't think we rested here, but I do want to rest here and warp away instead of homeward boning, just... What playthrough is this? This is a Dark Souls randomizer playthrough. That I am getting ready for a hotfix. Games Done Quick hotfix tomorrow. Oh, wait, let's see. There we go. We actually did have the tracker open. It just was minimized. Okay, so let's place the Lord Vessel. So I think I... I think let's go and do Seath, and let's do Butterfly and so we can kill the Hydra, rescue Dusk, and then when we go to, we can get the pendant check. I think that's the best next option. So we're gonna go to Undead Parish. There's so many intricacies in this. In this game that I would like to acquire the knowledge. I feel like with Slop, I'm way more likely to gain that knowledge. You know what? If I kill Hydra, I might be able to test out repairing it. I think we will rest at this bonfire. We'll go to Sif after Butterfly. We can loot that item as well. There's a chance that item in the room where the 3 plants jump out at you. Could be like Purple Coward's Crystal. Hey, what's up, Fairy? Thank you for the streak. Hell yep. Antiquated skirt. Yeah, for sure. I bet Hot Pocket. I've only like thought about it slightly. And it's been enough to make my brain hurt, so. Big fan of the work you've done. Dude, I was just about to try and see what this boss was going to be. I was like, I need to see. Is this going to be a nightmare? We can also do Capra. We just don't have the key to the depths, so... I guess we also don't need to do this. We can simply do this. That's way better. Yo, what's up, SNES? The world is a nightmare, I agree. Mystery key, let's go. We can save Lautrec. It's Butterfly, no way! Wait. Right. ADHD moment? That's all the moments for me. I guess we can talk to Alvina as well. Get the stone armor. Yeah, did we just call ADHD moments the Carl moment? Do you guys imagine how fucking powerful I'd be if I actually could be medicated on ADHD? For ADHD? Since we're gonna have to go back down to Blighttown again, potentially, we should talk to Shiva. Yo, Thief Mask. Dude, her sound effects are so annoying. I don't know what HD stands for, but the doctor says I have 80 of them. Exactly. Yeah, we got the backup ruin skip. Holy shit. Chaos Flame Ember, not helpful. I am curious as to what prompted my ADHD moment. Because if you could believe it, I forget what we were even talking about. So referencing it, I'm like, ah yes, that makes sense. However, I don't know what made you reference it. Which I guess makes perfect sense. It's a total game changer. Yeah, unfortunately I don't think it's in the cards for me. Oh, just using the... Yeah, I think that was more so I wasn't sure if I would be able to reach the butterfly with it. You posted a big wall of text and distracted me. That's also potentially true. Dark B. It's the evil version of Eyes on B. Alright, is he limping yet? He is not. That's crazy that he wasn't limping. Alright, what's the best way to get to the Hydra from here? We can also check the chest here. So we do have less spells for Hydra. Isn't ideal. We should be able to tank this. It's the S-Dock, let's go! I'm going to go down here. I think with all of the slop, I have gotten a little bit better at navigating around here. Okay, there's the dog, or the cat. Yes. Okay, sick. We'll check that item over here as well. I think that's all the items in the forest, right? Or am I forgetting some? Seek guidance. It's Hot Pocket telling me to get help, as always. It's so weird fighting Hydra from this vantage. Dude, it does so much damage. It's crazy. That miss? Come on. Okay, well that hit somehow. What am I doing, chat? Chat, do we want to try it? We can try it right here. We have 99 of these, so we'll do... We're going to take a minute here and conduct some science. How did all of those miss? I think what in the speedrunning community, I think we call that a skill issue. Okay, so we have... What is our weapon durability at? We are at 6 out of 20. Okay, we need to try this again. Oh, you know what? Interesting. I think I need to do it like this. Toggling is important. Okay. God, this is gonna suck to do. I don't think we got it. This is so clunky to do it this way. There's like one extra step here. I think it's a little easier to go off this other side as well. You do not think this works? I think it could. I need to test it in a smarter way. All right. Well, we'll revisit that later. I don't want to spend too much time doing that. I'll test it off stream though. Be very interesting. It's the same with spell swapping. These dudes are like super resistant. Okay. We'll go and check her shop, and then we'll... Honestly, let's go kill the knight as well. Definitely free of toxic and poison. It's true. Yeah, we only failed that 8 times before we gave up. Imagine if that killed Dusk. Trying to shop here. I don't think Havel is part of race mode, right? Okay, she's got nothing good. Havel's not a part of race mode. We'll just go to the knight. Can check the lizard as well, but we actually don't need to check the lizard. That would be a waste of time. Yeah, that's a good point. Makes sense. This is not where the knight is. The knight is down further. Speedrunner have it. Orange sign soapstone. Come on, dude, you're wasting my time. Hello, Satan. How's it going? Are you talking to me or the knight? This knight might kill it tomorrow. It's good to see you, Satan. Thank you for the good luck. Alright, Chester's trousers. Another Pyromancer's flame. Hell yeah. No, I know. Just kidding. How are you doing? Very excited for tomorrow. It's going to be a good time. Okay, so we want to go... we did Hydra. Now we want to go to Anorlando and check the... we want to check the golem. All good here? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, we already checked those. That's right. We have another weapon that we can switch to as well, because this is going to break soon. I guess we could do the Titanite catch pole, but I think we have, like, better options, right? Honestly, Moonlight Greatsword might be the best option that we have, because we got a bunch of intelligence. Any better ring? I think my rings are pretty good. Yo, what's up, Illusory? I'm excited to see what kind of, like, deep Souls mechanic questions come up. We already had one come up on this stream that I was like, oh, I need to ask Illusory about that. I already forget. I went to go and, like, bring the elevator back down because I'm so used to already being dead here. Yeah, it had something to do with that. With the, with you only being able to buy 99 longswords, that's right. And I think that has more to do with the limited amount of, like, inventory space, which is also a mechanic that is not, I forget the exact number. So the only problem with this is it takes dragon scales to level up. Honestly, it might be better to use the... Whoa! No way, dude. Okay, well, we gotta run back and far away. These guys are also, like, really resistant to magic, so... But I wonder if a broken weapon here... If a broken weapon here, but if I use crystal magic weapon, it's better. Totally max out your inventory so you can't successfully pick up anything at all. So I'm wondering if that was what was happening, fairies. I'm not sure. Oh, we also have the Dragon Slayer and the Giant Halberd. Wait. We might just pivot to the... Well, we'd have to dupe, which would require going somewhere else. So let's just do this. We're not really going to be using Hush. Pursuers might be good to put on, but I think we had Crystal Magic Weapon, right? Yeah, and we got 3 of them. Sick. This might be bad against Seath, though. What's up, Darmok? How you doing? But yeah, I've definitely done the, like, buy non-stacked 99 versions of an item. And it works the same way, it's just a lot more convenient to do it as a stack. Whoop. I do have a feeling we're going to have to go to the Tomb of the Giants. Spinning it. Spinning it. Oh, you're in the middle of a night rain run? Hell yeah. These enemies are so annoying. Let's go, dude! What a... That's such a bad spot for an item to be, like a key item. There's so many, like, steps that you have to do in order to get that item. It's like you have to kill Hydra, so you want to have the crest first. So the way the seed worked out was pretty good because I already kind of had all of that. Alright, so there's a lot of chests here as well. There's one chest here that's pretty annoying to get. Crescent Axe, though, it is an option. So we're gonna do all of this, and... Man, I really need to start dropping trash. Look at this. I think Titanite Catchpole might be the move, actually. Oh my god, dude. Alright, let's just run to the bonfire really quick. I said let's just run to the bonfire really quick. Oi! Oh, this is so scary, dude. Leave me alone, dude! See, this is why you need to be better with inventory management. That's alright. That's why we got the Elizabeth mushrooms. Sometimes he shoots faster, I swear. Oh, no way, dude! Oh my gosh, dude. We really lucked out with our pathing. Yeah, Lord Soul's archives, jeez. No, so Regal knows that. Regal knows that pendant, but is that only race mode, or because when he does that, he's not doing race mode? Regal has told me specifically prior to his last VOD about it always being like I've been looking for the pendant before, and he's given me that information. It's true on normal mode, race mode, but not race mode plus. Okay, interesting. I forget if Logan is here. Unless you made a grave mistake. I'm sure it's probably not that. No, it's probably just like one of those weird one-off situations. Yeah, we got a dragon scale. We can level up the really bad Moonlight Greatsword. It was probably like an edge case. Okay, we got Key to the Depths. I do kind of want to go and do that. Oh boy. Not me forgetting to pop a Lizzie. Dude, all that slop has made me a much better player. That's Hot Pocket's voice, I'm pretty sure. Says, I'm sorry. Papa Lizzie, I'm sweating. Another hush. Okay. Now we at least have the time to re-equip our stuff. Well, no, we wanted to do... Let's do Havel's armor, I guess. That might be a little better. Well, Giant's halberd is going to be way more heavy. We should probably go back to Andre and do another instance of leveling stuff up. We want Grasscrest Shield if we can use it. Like, if we can not be over-encumbered. I need to remember to, like, remove every item, like, drop every item in my inventory whenever I can, because this is certainly a nightmare. You blame Miyazaki. Yeah, I did one time find the Lord Vessel in the Calamite chest on Race Mode Plus. Not realizing I was playing Race Mode Plus. Does Crystal Magic Weapon work on this? I would imagine it doesn't. Yo, where's Reevee? That's his favorite song. I'm excited for the potential for this run to have segments of it where it's essentially just like a Dark Souls deep mechanics podcast of us all just talking about the really weird edge cases in Dark Souls and how mechanics work. That would actually be a really fun podcast as well. Soothing sunlight. You don't play this game? Hell yeah. You don't know anything. You know where all the items are. Or at least you have a spreadsheet of where all the items are. You can talk about the difference between two games? Hell yeah. Oh, did I get rid of the, unfortunate. Got rid of the fire bombs to do the attempted, oh, that's funny. Alright, this might be a little slow. And we got a clam. How's the Lizzie situation looking? Yeah, this will be... Chat, we might take a death to Seath here. Oh, man. Okay, we should be okay. No, we have never been better, actually. Crystal homing soul mass. Say that 5 times fast. We got literally one more. Where do you think, chat? 4 kings? Yeah, some lore there. I think we just go all in on magic for the rest of the, How am I fat rolling? I mean, I know I'm wearing Havel's armor. Yeah, Dez. Just because, I mean, we're so close to. I mean, the other option would be to wrong warp into the DLC, but... I mean, it could still be somewhere pretty bad, but, let's go to... Let's go to the depths. Did we get the key to the depths or just the basement key? We did get the key to the depths, so that's the, Yeah, exactly, Des. I don't know how to do homeward wrong warp on remastered. So I'd have to force quit in. Which would also be fine. We're going to do some fancy pathing here in order to get to the, in order to get to the depths. Yeah, double... Oh, wait, is this an equipment load thing? I think with Capra Demon, we might be able to just kill him with the Titanite catch pole even. I meant to wait on using that. So I do want to talk to her. She's got repair powder. Did we already look at this? I don't even remember. I don't think there's any checks in Lower Undead Berg, right? Any key checks other than Capra? Oh, nice. The run has gone on so long that we are now not listening to music. Come on. Oh, dude, I'm gonna... What a meme. It was a bunch of avoidable situations there. Great soul arrow. Dogs. The Silent Hill meme. Composite bow, nice. I don't think gaping is a check, right? Gaping doesn't actually drop anything. We're gonna just try and prioritize checks. Oh, he is. Damn it. I was too busy thinking about the gaping dragon. Oh, I think I got a double hit there because I don't think I would have one-shot him. Battle Axe, nice. Demon Titanite, nice. Could level this thing up. Could make a pit stop to Andre. Lord Soul's right here. Damn it. No, we did get the diaper, though. That's actually very important. We'll stop everything so that we can put on the diaper. Hello. Yeah, exactly, Illusory. I think what's-his-name already moved on. I miss the good times I spent in the depths, trying to find vagrants with Illusory. Dropping some drift item bags. Okay, so we have Bed of Chaos, we have... Seath, we just need 4 kings. It could be vanilla, honestly. GG. Darkbeat is so much fun. I don't know if you guys saw Regal's speedrun, killing all bosses with only Darkbeat, but that was a very fun run. Warp 2. Let's also put on this, I guess. Turn it down a little bit because God, is that abrasive. Abrasive coming out of the gate. Iron Golem skip. All right, let's go do 4 kings. Any percent can turn into an all bosses anyway, for sure. Sega music abrasive? Never. Let's level up our weapon. We still have the ability to, we have the glitched weapon at Andre, so. I think we need Demon Titanite for this, right? Sure, take the large ember, brother. Wasting precious time. Oh, we actually don't need to dupe anything. What do we want to actually use? Dragon King's Great Axe would be so stupid. Yeah, let's just do Titanite Catch Pole. This would be good practice for slop. Oh, it needed Twinkling? I misread that entirely. I don't think he's selling Twinkling. Sure, take the Divine Ember too, brother. Jeez. I mean, we're pretty good with the magic anyway. Well, whoops. I was like, we don't need to... Wait, alright, well, that was a misstep, for sure. Good to know. It's Twinkling, not Demon. You would think it's Demon Titanite. Yo, this is gonna be Twinkling, so it's fine. It got Kata the other day, too? Alright, at least I'm in good company there. I do have more casual knowledge of this game than Catalyst does, but I think Kata like started Dark Souls as a runner, right? You never played it casually? It's so funny. Did we already get this? After Four Kings, I think we will check the spoil log just to... A Wheel of Fortune? I think, yes. It will say nope, but it'll still prop. Still doesn't know where Heavy Crossbow is? I don't think I do either. Oh, it's in the depths? Alright, this is gonna be scuffed. Damn it! Yeah, I know composite bow. Yeah, dead. See, I went too fast the last time. Okay, but just for the sake of... We probably would have been in, like, check the spoiler log anyway at this point. So let me go ahead and just do that. Since there will be a couple of breaks throughout. Just to make sure. I'm wondering, I might have Dez. Dez, do you think we should vet a seed for tomorrow, or do you think we should just go with it and see how it goes? You will have a copy of it, and you can give me hints if I ask for them. So we need the Four King shard. No fucking way. Is that true? That's insane! This is a cursed seed! I have to fight Artorias for it. Broken Pendant is near Bed of Chaos. Oh my god, dude. Alright. Where's the Coward Crystal? Oh my god, chat. What a cursed seed. Okay, Des, I might have you just vet and just make sure. If you want, I don't know, I mean... I also don't want you to just, like, know where everything is. I feel like that wouldn't be as much fun for you. But we did make a slight error, chat. But we have... We made 2 slight errors, chat. You have some fast seeds that you just do not remember. That's fair. Well, I don't mean like a previous seed or anything like that, but I feel like I wonder if that would even be a possibility. I guess it would be. So one of the errors that I made was not getting the shortcut back. Not a huge costly one. We just get to do this again. Aw, come on. Mo, what's the objective? The objective is to beat the game. Probably a better pathing here to get to the depths, but... Another one of the errors we made was at the depths. Since I usually meme roll my way into the depths, it kind of threw me off a little bit. In a manner of speaking, yes. Purple Coward's Crystal is, in fact, in the depths. This dog, dude. Right, Des? So the Purple Coward's Crystal is, how we're gonna get into the DLC without the pendant. Oh, I always forget. You say yes, and he's like, oh, that's bad news. And then you say no, and he's like, oh, that's... 5,000 souls. I can't believe that they paywalled the DLC, dude. Whatever. We're using the Guardian Soul to get the... I did beat the Gaping Dragon, though, yes. I beat him very quickly. Okay, what's the fastest way to get back to... Never rescued this dude? Listen, sometimes you need to rescue him. Man, what a cursed seed. Pendant... so Pendant is after Bed of Chaos. Hey, look, we got the same weapon, brother. Maybe he drops Twinkling. Dude, at least we didn't go and fight the 4 kings and then get nothing and then have to do an audible there. I think it's probably faster to go this way. Yeah, I think Artorias is the final Lord Soul. Which would have been really cool and thematic, but, like... Bed of Chaos is, like, the last place I'm gonna go. So, like, we don't even have the orange charred ring yet. Am I still in the Forest Hunters Covenant? I think I am. We're doing old speedrun strats here. I'm letting my muscle memory take over. Following this light here. It's funny, too, because this old speedrun thing that I used to do here was to get the Purple Coward's Crystal, which we already have. And you would have to fight Artorias in order to do it. So we're doing the same thing, but in, like, the opposite direction. Come on, you fuckers. Jesus Christ. I'm fucking stun-locked! Where the hell's the goddamn... Where's the goddamn Hydra? Okay, it's... Oh, right. I see. So normally, in the old speedruns that I used to do to get to Artorias, I would jump from a certain spot and land on this bridge. That is not what I did here. So yeah, needing to go to Bed of Chaos. Like, essentially just an all-bosses seed. Oh, I would have been so mad, dude. But instead, what we're gonna do... Same thing we were doing earlier. So this glitch is hard as hell. This is a frame-perfect glitch. Let's reset up. Also, I'm gonna... It feels like it's close. It's so awkward to do it from here. But we need to do it from here because the DLC is loaded in this arena. And this is like the best spot to do this specific item swap. I think I'm getting like a weird... Oh, that felt like it was it, dude. I just like didn't fall off the edge there. The way I do this is confusing to you? How so? I guess I can also take off the homeward bone here. I did do this earlier. That felt like it was it. Stand on the rock. Toggle to mash. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm going to take off the homeward bone here because, one, we also don't want to accidentally use the homeward bone and end up back by the Black Knight. It's also nice that we can tell how many times we fail. Yeah, I'd like to see your way of doing it, Des. That should have been it. Fuck this. I think I might see what I'm doing wrong here. One sec. Toggled too late there. Nope, not quite. You learned this for New Game Plus. It's not my favorite. Surely. Should just practice this for the next several hours. That was not even close. It also sucks using the purple, because, like, it's kind of... It makes you think you might have gotten it. Yeah, so I'm not actually, like, falling off the ledge here. Maybe it's better at the other side? Is it better on this one, maybe? Whoops. I don't think this one's better. No, not at all. Dude, I did this no problem earlier. It's classic. So the true final boss. There we go. See, it's that easy, chat. So what we just did was we did an item swap, which allowed me to use this online-only item, which warps me to the Battle of Stoicism. So we know Artorias has the final boss soul. We know that he is in this arena. We are going to not fight him because we can't enter the arena from this side. Instead, we're just going to wrong warp into the last area, which conveniently is a lot easier to do from this location. We just need to unlock this bonfire. Just need to warp to Fireling Shrine. It's so funny, man. What an insanely cursed seed. Thank you, Hot Pocket. I know we picked this one special for me. Alright, so we need to do the same thing that we just did. But we need to do it with a homeward bone. So now we need to do Ullasil Township. We're making this our last bonfire rested at, so we can set up the default location. We're going to do the same thing. Hopefully it's a little easier from this spot. I got a vacuum slope immediately. Okay, I need to remember to also move to the homeward bone, because that is an important step for it. Okay, so now we're stacking 2 warps over top of each other, putting the game in an unstable spot. And we're gonna actually chunk up here a little bit. Is Beatrice's catalyst better with the magic adjust, I wonder? I think we'll just use the old standby. Alright, Crest Shield is gonna be the one we use. And we're just gonna Dark Bead. What a fitting song, yeah. Clown music. We'll do a little dissection of the spoiler log after this to just see what kind of pathing I would have to do and if that was ever going to be the case. So the other option, too, to wrong warp into this arena is to just use the Lord Soul, like the Lord Vessel, and do a force quit wrong warp. Which is absolutely an option. Which is another thing that really makes this a marathon-friendly thing. It's like you don't want to have to resort to that because then, like, any percent would technically be... Yeah. Any percent would technically just be, like, get the Lord Vessel and then go win. But in terms of marathon safety, it's nice to have that in the back pocket. I didn't have to talk... I don't think I had to talk about that at all at MagFest, but that was also up my sleeve for MagFest. I was like, you never know. Oh, I forgot to pop a Lizzie. Who needs it? Oh yeah, we can just like stun lock him, I think. Alright, old man. Sick of your trash. Take that, Robotnik. What does he drop? Seek guidance? Rite of Kindling, let's go! The future is now, old man. Alright, chat. That is time. Let's just... whatever. I'm just gonna split through all the bosses, it doesn't matter. That's time, baby! Funky music, yeah, the Dr. Robotnik music. Alright, chat, but we did it! That is an extremely funny end to that run. Let's put on some different music to... Very good. All right, underestimate. Pretty cursed seed. I've had worse. I've had worse seeds, and it's the old thing of, like, you know, practice. Bad practice, good when it matters, right? Okay, so we're gonna check. Let's see. Lord Soul. Yeah. Bequeathed Soul Shard. Let me see. I think I can actually move this over here so we can all look at it together. So that is Artorias. So in order to get to Artorias, in theory, we would need the broken pendant, right? Oh, come on. What is going on here? Oh, duh. I'm typing on the wrong goddamn... There we go. Broken. Lost Izalith, hidden around the corner just past the entrance to the Bed of Chaos. So, in order to get the broken pendant, we would have to be on our way to fight Bed of Chaos and get that. And then go, okay, we can go to the DLC. DLC requires us to fight Sanctuary Guardian, which I did not want to do. So I would have waited on that anyway. And then I would have been looking around the DLC. So Broken Pendant, not likely that we were going to get it. Purple Coward's Crystal, Laurentius, that ended up being okay. Even though, well, we had the Key to the Depths, so. Anything else that we wanted to look for? I think the only thing that was really gating us was the pendant. And the pendant being in that pretty much the furthest chest you can get away from, like... That's so funny, man. But yeah, chat, that'll do it for me. I'm going to call the stream there. I'm going to get ready for my, my tech check with GDQ. Tomorrow, so 24 hours from now. In 24 hours from now, because of time zones, 24 hours from now, 2 hours after that, my GDQ Hotfix run is starting. I think I will be streaming tomorrow before the GDQ Hotfix as well. We'll do another randomizer seed, and we'll try and burn through it. And then, yeah, tomorrow night we'll be doing it. But let's see who is streaming, and let's find someone to rate. And the good news with this, too, is Deschain will have the seed available. So if it's getting, like, a little dicey, can always have him at least check and just be like, oh, this is cursed. But I think it should go well. It's going to be great. We got Hot Pocket there. Hot Pocket is going to make sure that it's not completely cursed, I'm sure, right? Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm excited. It's going to be really fun. All right, who do we have streaming? Oh, I know who we're gonna throw it over to one of my emote artists, one of my good buddies. I'm gonna throw it over to Mai. Not doing an art stream today. Playing some Monster Hunter Stories 3. I know a lot of Dark Souls pals really like Monster Hunter as well, so go say what's up to Mai. It's always fun in her stream, so. It will be vanilla, yeah. That would be really good. Alrighty, I'll catch